Alright guys, so before we get into today's awesome little video I brought for you guys here, I just want to thank you guys for the amount of support we got on yesterday's video. We ended up smashing 128 likes, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much. Let's see if we can match that with today's video. Let's see if we can break at least 100 likes on today's video, guys. I know we can do it. You guys rocked one hell of a video yesterday, but smash that like button and subscribe if you already haven't. And let's hop right into this video, guys. So today's topic, we'll be talking about a new exotic fan-made concept here off of Reddit that I found. This exotic is called the Now don't quote me on this name, I do not know how to pronounce this name. This is pretty weird, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. I think it's called Savathun Swarm. I'm pretty sure it's that. But yeah, this exotic right off the bat here, it does really remind me of Oryx. It has that kind of Taken King raid feel. I don't know if that's just me, but how it has that purple little haze on the weapon there, it really does remind me of Oryx's kind of arms in a way. I feel like those are his arms on that weapon. It really gives me a sense of a witch kind of feeling with the smoke as well. So it brings out a lot of raid vibes in my eyes here. So the quote this exotic would have would be, "Take with you the witch queen. Take with you her haze of death." Now what I think is talking about here by her haze of death is the cloud of smoke the witches throw upon us to damage us, but as well heal themselves. That's what I think the haze of death is implying there. That's why it has the little smoke around the weapon there. But into the perks this weapon would have would be the customizable stats are soft launch, linear compensator, and aggressive launch. The main perk would have tracking. I really don't like that main perk because of the truth. If you guys don't know what tracking is, shells fired from this weapon track their targets. The one thing everyone hates in Trials of Osiris is the truth. Sadly, this weapon has exactly that. That's the downfall. But it has some pretty cool exotic perks. We'll be getting to that really shortly. Its middle perk has a quick draw, heavy payload, and speed reload. And its exotic perk is Toxic Will. Create a cloud of darkness upon detonation, damaging, slowing, and disorienting trapped enemies. And allies who are in the cloud of darkness are granted increased armor and melee damage. So like I said before, the cloud of darkness, basically when you shoot this exotic, it will impact something and explode. And the cloud of darkness is that cloud of smoke that wizards usually throw upon themselves to heal themselves and basically damage us when we are in them, like I said before. But it works in reverse this time. So if I were to use this rocket launcher and shoot it at an enemy and my teammates are near the cloud of smoke and they're inside it, instead of being damaged, my allies would have increased armor and melee damage, while the enemies would be simply just getting damaged when being inside it. So it does remind me of the toxic grenades the Night Stalker has. It's essentially the toxic grenades, but this is a bigger and better version, bigger and badder version, let's say that, for the toxic grenades that the Night Stalker has. Now I'm not too sure how this would play out in PvP. I would think this is more of a PvE kind of weapon, using it in big hordes of people, maybe even shooting it back at a witch or at a boss to trap that boss inside the cloud of smoke. Because I would say in PvP, I really don't go with a exotic rocket launcher. That's one thing I don't really recommend using in PvP. That's just my eyes. I'd usually run with an exotic primary almost 90% of the time. The other 10% is probably using a black spindle or something in PvP. It's really a dumb choice, I know. But I never really waste an exotic slot on a rocket launcher, so I would think this is more of a PvE kind of weapon. Like I said before, it has that really Taken King kind of raid feel with Oryx and whatnot. That's just my eyes there. Let me know what you guys think of this weapon down below in the comments section. Let me know if you guys enjoy and would love to see this in Destiny, maybe in Rise of Iron. You never know, this could come in Rise of Iron, guys. We don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this weapon. I'd love to hear. Without further ado, guys, it's been Sporno, and take care, guys.